Welcome, everyone, to our exciting journey into the intriguing world of numismatics, where we explore the fascinating stories behind coins and their unexpected value. Today, we're diving deep into the captivating case of the 2010 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary piece of currency that has become a monumental treasure in circulation, known to fetch the astounding price of up to $29 million due to a series of remarkable errors and mistakes. Most people wouldn't bat an eye at a penny. After all, it's often seen as pocket change, a mere fraction of a dollar, easily dismissed and taken for granted. However, beneath the surface of this seemingly insignificant coin lies a treasure trove of errors that have ignited the imagination of collectors and investors alike, propelling its value into the stratosphere. The story begins with the minting process itself, which can often yield unexpected and rare anomalies. Coins, while mass-produced, can sometimes fall victim to shifts in the manufacturing process, a miscalculation in the materials used, or even the equipment malfunctions that can give rise to unique features. In the case of the 2010 1-cent coin, the production line at the Philadelphia Mint encountered a perfect storm of complications, beginning with an error in the die that led to a misalignment in the striking process. This misalignment resulted in a portion of the design being off-center, which is a condition known as being off-center strike. For collectors, this condition holds significant appeal, making such coins highly sought after, as they embody not just monetary value but also a slice of history that testifies to the artistry and precision of coin minting. Another mistake that can exacerbate this off-center condition is the doubling of images on the coin. Some users have reported purchases of 2010 1-cent coins that display a unique phenomenon known as die doubling. This occurs when the dies used to imprint the designs onto the metal blanks become misaligned during the production process, resulting in ghostly, secondary impressions of the original design. This is particularly valuable to collectors, as die doubling is a rarity that brings with it a premium price tag, with some coins being runaway successes in auctions, drawing fierce competition among seasoned bidders who realize the potential value these errors can yield over time. Moreover, the interesting characteristic of the 2010 1-cent coin is also its material composition. Since 1982, pennies have been primarily made of zinc with a thin copper coating, which further adds to the allure of rare coins, as certain minting errors often accentuate variances in tonality and surface texture that can make each coin uniquely identifiable. Collectors are always on the lookout for the nuances that may set one coin apart from the rest, and these little details can greatly influence evaluation and subsequent market price, sometimes transforming a simple, highly rewarding treasure from everyday circulation into a potential gold mine for the right owner. Coin enthusiasts and error aficionados avidly search for these nuggets of history, delving into banks and coin shops, sifting through small bags of change, and keeping an eagle eye on various online marketplaces. The thrill of discovering a 2010 penny with notable errors has sent ripples through the collecting community, driving up demand to unforeseen levels. What began as the humble 1-cent modification now serves as a testament to the imperfections woven through the art of coin minting, reminding us that even the most routine objects can carry monumental worth. There are also notable anecdotes and success stories surrounding coins featuring errors, including remarkable instances where individuals have found these rare gems in their spare change, taking what was once overlooked and transforming it into a life-changing windfall. The community surrounding numismatics celebrates these stories, sparking inspiration in the quest for the extraordinary in everyday life, and igniting the imaginations of hobbyists and casual collectors alike, as they begin to consider what may be hiding right beneath their noses. Additionally, the 2010 1-cent coin has turned into a cultural phenomenon. As stories of its value circulate, more individuals are prompted to examine the coins they come across, resulting in a shift in awareness about the world of coin collection. Individuals who were previously indifferent about change now see it through a different lens, understanding that the anatomy of a coin can tell an engaging story, rich with history, artistry, and unexpected value. For many, the journey into this world starts with curiosity, as they ponder the fate of each coin they encounter, questioning what stories could be lying dormant within their wallets or jars. The cultural fascination has fueled discussions among enthusiasts about which other coins might similarly yield extraordinary returns based on their origins or unique characteristics, casting a wider net of interest in the numismatic realm overall. Companies specializing in coin grading have also played a critical role in this phenomenon, as professionals evaluate and authenticate coins, providing assurance to buyers and helping to set market prices according to condition, rarity, and demand. The process involves scrutinizing each coin's details meticulously, from the condition of the surface to the clarity of the inscription and striking, assuring buyers that they're investing in a piece of history rather than just currency. Coin grading adds significant layers to the collecting experience, fostering trust within the community and enhancing the desirability of coins with quantifiable characteristics that can support higher market evaluations. As the excitement around the 2010 1-cent coin continues to grow, attention is also directed toward alternative avenues for investment. Some collectors have opted to purchase not just coins with errors but also entire collections that showcase a diverse range of misprints and minting mistakes. This trend has led to the emergence of specialized auction houses, focusing specifically on rare and error-prone coins, enabling enthusiasts to build impressive collections that could stand to appreciate in value over time. Moreover, the rarity game often involves strategic networking within enthusiast communities, where connections are made and knowledge is shared, leading to informed decisions and transactions that can bolster investment portfolios significantly. The possibilities for profit extend beyond just singular coins. Entire collections can yield astonishing returns, providing ample opportunities for diversified investments if cultivated carefully. Another intriguing aspect enabling the astronomical value of the 2010 1-cent coin is the rarity of such errors in the overall production output. Minting processes are designed for efficiency and redundancy, which often means that discrepancies are quickly corrected to maintain the integrity and consistency of currency. When errors do slip through the cracks, they become exceedingly rare and highly prized, creating a collector's frenzy akin to hunting for buried treasure. As stories of discovered 2010 coins with mistakes continue to circulate, speculation about how many actually exist fuels further interest, as collectors and investors ponder the odds of encountering such valuable pieces. Each discovery is treated like an event, a moment framed by economics and sentiment. The search for error coins has encouraged adventurous digging, as enthusiasts explore flea markets, estate sales, and coin shows across the country, hunting for uncatalogued possibilities that could yield their own jackpot. Additionally, stories of significant sales and auctions have inspired even more individuals to pursue collecting, igniting a passion and desire not just to own but to understand the history and value of coins. The exhilarating chase adds layers of excitement to the experience, transforming casual browsing into passion-driven endeavors that can captivate the spirit. Furthermore, some exploration reveals that the 2010 1-cent coin is not just a solitary case, it stands among a broader landscape of valuable coins that have set records in terms of sales. The journey through the fascinating world of currency reveals how many seemingly mundane coins can carry monumental weight in historical, cultural, and financial contexts as communities become more educated about the tenets of coin collecting. Over time, the significance of such instances grows, allowing collectors not only to revel in their personal discoveries but also to engage with a broader narrative of value, artistry, and the intricate interplay between commerce and heritage. Each new story adds an additional layer to the collective knowledge surrounding coins, enriching the passions and pursuits of those within the numismatic realm. Collectors find themselves part of a narrative that dips into economics but also explores personal histories, digging into how these coins have traversed time and evolved through the ages, much like the people who interact with them. As such, they foster a deeper connection to each piece, often going beyond financial motives and nurturing respect for the artistry of coinage itself. In essence, the journey of the 2010 1-cent coin encapsulates a blend of history, mistake, economic volatility, and cultural connection that continues to resonate with a contemporary audience. Each surprising discovery reminds us how intertwined our daily lives can be with history, as what begins as a simple coin reveals the extraordinary potential hidden beneath the surface of the mundane. With the capricious nature of worthiness and rarity in mind, we now find ourselves reflecting on the collective curiosity that propels this community and continued search, reminding everyone that within the framework of economy. Next. Today, we'll be turning our attention to a remarkable piece of currency that has captured the interest of collectors and investors alike, the 2001 1-cent coin, an unexpected treasure that is now valued at an astounding $13 million due to a series of intriguing errors and mistakes that make it incredibly sought after. At first glance, many people might overlook the humble penny, typically regarded as merely pocket change with little intrinsic worth, but the world of coin collecting has taught us that it is precisely in these small, everyday pieces of currency that extraordinary value can rest. Within the context of our exploration today, we will unravel the specific errors that contributed to the substantial valuation of the 2001 1-cent coin, and discuss how these mistakes emerge during the minting process, transforming an ordinary coin into a remarkable artifact rife with speculative worth. Our exploration begins at the U.S. Mint, where each coin is crafted through a precise and carefully monitored operation. However, no mechanical system is infallible, and as a result, occasional errors can arise during the minting process, leading to coins with unique attributes and characteristics that deviate from the norm. In the case of the 2001 1-cent coin, several distinct errors arose during its production run at the Philadelphia Mint, where the coin was forged using a mix of copper and zinc. While most pennies are struck with a high level of accuracy, some 2001 coins surface with notable defects that draw the attention of numismatists. Among the most sought-after errors found in the 2001 1-cent coins is the infamous double die error. This compelling phenomenon occurs when the die used to imprint the coin design onto the blank metal planchet is misaligned during the production process, leading to the appearance of a doubled image on the coin. For the 2001 penny, this error manifested prominently in various examples, including unclear or distorted lettering and overlapping design elements, creating an effect that is visually striking and highly collectible. Coin collectors are particularly enamored by the double die error, as these unique features indicate an extraordinary deviation from the expected quality of production, rendering the dollar value of these coins significantly higher than standard circulation pieces. The allure surrounding these unique coins only intensifies when we consider the limited number of known examples in existence. Typically, minting errors tend to be rare, and the desire to own a penny that exemplifies a manufacturing mistake, especially one with a well-documented story, makes these errors particularly attractive to collectors and investors alike. The presence of such defects breeds excitement in the coin collecting community, fostering a culture where individuals actively seek out potential high-value items to add to their collections. As collectors scour local coin shops, banks, and online marketplaces, the thrill of the hunt drives them to examine their finds closely, searching for any sign that their penny might be an extraordinary piece worth a small fortune. The phenomenon of coin collecting is rooted in the stories behind individual pieces, and the 2001 1-cent coin embodies many of these narratives, offering a potent blend of financial opportunity and historical intrigue. Beyond the double die error, there are additional anomalies that arose from the 2001 production run which contribute to its increased value. One of these is the off-center strike. This occurs when the metal planchet is not properly aligned with the striking die, resulting in an image that is imprinted off-center. Pennies featuring this characteristic yield captivating and unique visual effects, transforming the ordinary into the remarkable. These off-center strikes can range from minor misalignments to extreme cases where a significant portion of the coin's design is completely absent. Such striking deviations cultivate additional interest from collectors, as they represent a slip in the minting process that is both visually arresting and inherently rare. As with the double die error, off-center strikes add an element of uniqueness to the coin's story, elevating its perceived value well above the basic currency valuation. Alongside these noteworthy characteristics, the composition of the 2001 1-cent coin further influences its potential worth and desirability. The coins from this era primarily contain 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, which differentiates them from earlier pennies, which were predominantly composed of copper. This shift in composition reflects broader economic trends and decisions made by the mint to reduce manufacturing costs, yet it inadvertently introduced a new layer of complexity for collectors, as the value of coins from various periods can differ substantially based upon their metal content along with the rarity of documented errors. Collectors have honed in on how these compositional changes intersect with historical minting practices, and this dynamic fuels ongoing discussions and exploration within the numismatic community. As the 2001 1-cent coin continues to captivate interest, personal stories of discovery emerge, showcasing how individual collectors have turned the search for valuable coins into a lifelong pursuit. Vintage markets, garage sales, and estate auctions have become fertile ground for uncovering hidden treasures, each interaction fueled by the thrill of potentially finding a misshaped die, a unique strike, or a coin with an unusual characteristic. Within this context, the excitement surrounding the 2001 penny escalates as it represents more than just a single piece of currency. It symbolizes an opportunity to partake in shared history through the lens of monetary artifacts. The robust demand for collectible coins, particularly those with intriguing mistakes, has driven up prices significantly within the past decades. What used to be seen as simple backyard rummaging has evolved into a serious and sophisticated market, with increasing awareness among the general public about the potential values hidden in their pockets. This ongoing phenomenon has further invigorated the hobby of coin collecting, inviting new generations to participate. As the internet provides a platform for sharing knowledge, collectors access forums, blogs, and social media channels designed specifically for discussions surrounding rare coins, fostering a sense of community and collaboration that bridges geographical divides. Opportunities abound as experienced collectors pass down their wisdom and insights to novices eager to learn the ropes, creating an ever-evolving dialogue surrounding the value, history, and artistry of coinage. The conversation itself feeds into the excitement associated with the 2001 1-cent coin, as stories of discovered pennies that yield high value circulate and spark motivation in the hearts of many. As collectors bond over their shared enthusiasm, they delve into the time frame in which these coins are minted, considering how societal conditions and economic trends impact the life of a coin. The connection forged between coins and stories of their production and circulation highlights the importance of context within the numismatic world. The modern world of coin collecting, particularly with regards to high-value mistakes such as the 2001 1-cent coin, has prompted innovative approaches to understanding value and rarity. Collectors and investors alike increasingly rely on third-party grading services to assess the quality and condition of coins, lending an air of professionalism and authenticity to the market. Grading companies evaluate several parameters, including surface quality, edge condition, and striking characteristics, yielding a grade that can help define the potential market value of a coin. This grading system not only assists in establishing trust among buyers and sellers but also helps facilitate transparent transactions that significantly hinge on the observable quality of each piece. As these grading services become ever more prized within the numismatic industry, they allow both veteran collectors and newcomers to strategize smart investments that appreciate over time. Investing in error coins, such as the 2001 1-cent coin, therefore takes on a multifaceted role, as financial considerations meld with an appreciation for history, artistry, and the complex unfolding of coin production. The rise of auction houses specializing in rare coins enhances the potential for significant financial gains, offering a platform for bidding enthusiasts to compete against one another for exclusive items. These auctions become thrilling events within the numismatic community, where the stories behind each coin are told, often augmenting their market value. As record sales of error coins continue to make headlines, the 2001 penny has become a focal point for collectors seeking to capitalize on the escalating demand for rare minting mistakes. These auctions not only reveal the worth of specific coins, but they also amplify the continuation of dialogue surrounding the evolving market, tying together the values of history, rarity, and economic relevance. Ultimately, the journey of the 2001 1-cent coin encompasses a vibrant tapestry of discovery and intrigue that speaks to the extraordinary realm of coin collecting. Within the framework of economics, artistry, and community, it invites audiences to rethink their perspectives on how small treasures can harbor significant worth. The thrill of exploration further energizes the ongoing adventures of collectors and investors. Thank you for joining us as we ventured into this unique topic, and be sure to keep your eyes peeled. After all, your next extraordinary find may just be a penny away, waiting patiently to share its unique story with you. Last. Today, we have a truly fascinating subject for you, one that is sure to capture your imagination and leave you in awe of the remarkable possibilities that exist within seemingly ordinary currency. We are talking about the 1996 1-cent coin, an unassuming penny that potentially harbors an astonishing value, with reports indicating that some examples can fetch up to $38 million due to a series of enthralling minting errors and mistakes. Yes, you heard that right, a cent, once viewed as mere pocket change, now has astronomical worth, illuminating the profound complexities of numismatics and the joy of uncovering hidden treasures in our everyday lives. At first glance, the 1996 1-cent coin may seem like just another piece of currency, particularly in a world increasingly dominated by digital transactions, where cash might seem antiquated. However, the world of coin collecting represents a beautiful intersection of history, artistry, and economics that brings unexpected value to even the most mundane objects. As we venture into the fascinating realm of the 1996 penny, we will illuminate the various errors that led to its notable valuation and explore how these imperfections emerged during the minting process, transforming an ordinary coin into an extraordinary collectible artifact. Our exploration begins with the U.S. Mint, where precision and craftsmanship are the cornerstones of coin production. However, as with any industrial process that involves machinery and human hands, errors can arise at various stages. Minting is a multifaceted operation. Dies are prepared, metal planchets are shaped, and thousands of coins are struck every minute. It is during this fast-paced environment that opportunities for mistakes often occur, leading to the creation of coins with unique characteristics, sometimes with stunning results that attract the attention of collectors and investors alike. Among the notable errors associated with the 1996 1-cent coin is the infamous double die error, which is especially desirable among coin enthusiasts and collectors. This phenomenon occurs when a coin's design is imprinted onto the metal planchet in such a way that the die is slightly misaligned, resulting in a doubling effect on the text and imagery embossed on the coin. With the 1996 penny, some pieces exhibit pronounced doubling, particularly visible in the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," creating a captivating visual appeal that distinguishes these coins from their correctly minted peers. Double die errors can end up being highly valuable because of their rarity, and in many cases, they become the focal point of collectors' interest. Having an example of this error on a penny dating back to 1996, especially from the Denver Mint, positions the coin as an exceptional artifact of numismatic history. The allure of a double die error is further intensified by its limited existence. With only a handful of these coins identified, they become a coveted commodity in the market. The 1996 1-cent coin not only boasts a fascinating minting error, but its storyline unfolds through various avenues of imperfection that allure collectors seeking something extraordinary. Another intriguing anomaly that some 1996 cents display is the off-center strike. This occurs when the metal planchet is not aligned properly with the minting die during the striking process, resulting in an image that appears off-center. Such errors yield unique visual characteristics that can make these coins all the more desirable. The nature of an off-center strike can vary significantly. Some coins may be misaligned by just a few degrees, causing a minor yet intriguing visual effect, while others might exhibit significantly off-center images that leave large portions of the design incomplete. In some extreme cases, coins can appear nearly unrecognizable due to the severity of the misalignment, adding a layer of artistry to the whole process. Collectors often find themselves captivated by the stories inherent in these coins. Each off-center strike represents not merely a mistake, but rather a glimpse into the manufacturing processes that produce these artifacts. When minting errant coins such as the 1996 penny, they become physical representations of unique moments in production, embodying the chaos that can unfold within such a systematic process. Beyond these aforementioned errors, the composition of the 1996 1-cent coin also plays a significant role in how collectors perceive its intrinsic value. The coins minted in this period primarily consisted of 97.5% zinc and only 2.5% copper, a change made in the early 1980s in response to rising metal costs. This variation in composition invites discussions regarding how changes in manufacturing practices can influence the market, as enthusiasts reflect on how a coin's value can fluctuate based on context. When immigrants, tourists, and collectors alike stumble upon a 1996 penny infused with minting errors, they begin to appreciate how historical conditions, like the economic landscape during its production, shape perceptions and valuations. These shifts in currency composition highlight the continual evolution of coins, and for collectors, examining such transitions deepens their connection to the history encapsulated within currency. The interrelationship between rarity, artistry, and value becomes evident as coin enthusiasts navigate the nuances of different issues and errors. As the 1996 penny garners attention for its remarkable errors, stories about individual collectors discovering these unique pieces have become part of the narrative surrounding the coin. These stories illustrate how serendipity and happenstance can transform lives as unsuspecting individuals pull the penny from their pocket or find it while sifting through a jar of change. For instance, there have been documented instances in which individuals purchasing bags of coins developed a keen eye for errors, subsequently uncovering the astonishing reality that their ordinary find, a 1996 penny, holds immense value far beyond its 1-cent face value. The sense of excitement surrounding discoveries such as these epitomizes the thrill of coin collecting, further instilling a sense of wonder and passion within the community. Such vivid tales perpetuate a sense of intrigue and inspire others to embark on similar quests for rare coins hidden in plain sight, thereby expanding the scope of the collector base. In all aspects of numismatics, the community plays an essential role in fostering dialogue about coins, especially pieces like the 1996 D penny that have taken on a life of their own due to their mystique and rarity. As news spreads about the astonishing discovery of a rare error coin, it fuels enthusiasm, pushing more individuals to examine the coins circulating in their own lives. As members of the community exchange ideas and insights, they cultivate a culture steeped in awareness and appreciation for the nuances behind collectibles. Collecting becomes not merely a hobby, but a shared exploration of history, art, and the beauty found within imperfection. As interest in the 1996 D penny continues to surge, so too does the market for collectibles. The rise of e-commerce and online auction platforms has revolutionized the way collectors connect, buy, and sell their cherished finds. Individuals can easily reach a global audience, sharing photographs and descriptions of their coins as they seek to uncover competitive bids for rare pieces. Such developments have made it significantly easier for collectors to navigate the ever-changing landscape of coin values, as they discover what other enthusiasts are willing to pay for similar items. Through this digital sharing culture, the 1996 D 1-cent coin has gained newfound visibility, attracting a diverse group of collectors willing to compete for ownership of a coin that may very well hold the potential for impressive returns on investment. This evolving landscape highlights the interplay between enthusiasm and financial opportunity, as collectors weigh the emotional and monetary value of their finds. For those who have invested in error coins like the 1996 D penny, the financial implications can be astonishing, leading to discussions about the responsible practices of buying, selling, and preserving valuable collectibles. In particular, professional coin grading services have emerged as critical players in the industry, establishing standards that help establish value and authenticity. The grading process assesses variables such as surface quality, visual appeal, and the presence of minting errors, allowing buyers to purchase with confidence while providing assurance that their investment is backed by professional evaluations. Coins that have received high grades from reputable services often command significantly higher prices in the marketplace, reflecting this nuanced relationship between quality and monetary worth. As the marketplace for collectible coins continues to evolve alongside grading services, enthusiastic collectors remain eager to ascertain the potential worth of pieces like the 1996 D 1-cent coin, creating an energetic atmosphere workplace rooted in scholarship and discovery. Collectors find themselves part of a larger community engaged in a dynamic discussion surrounding value, history, and artistry as the narratives entwined with coins deepen in complexity. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the astonishing 1996 D 1-cent coin, its errors, and the extraordinary value that arises from mistakes, as we celebrate the beauty and excitement of uncovering hidden treasures and the timeless chase for the remarkable within the ordinary.